Hey, everybody. Hopefully, all is well. Sorry for being just a tiny bit late there, but I am here in the building with all of you. Glad to have all of you here, right here. Woo! On a Saturday night, y'all. I fell asleep, but I am here. Hopefully, all is well with all of you. Let's do what we do. So glad to have all of you here. Higher is waiting. Those available. But either way, we're about to be on tour. So glad to have all of you here. Woo, man, I was so knocked out, so tired. I am here. Hello, everybody. Hopefully, all is well with you. We'll see how this thing is going to go. But yes, I am here in the building with all of you. Glad to have all of you here. So let's do what we do and get to work, shall we? Shall we? So we start off, right? We start off with, Martell saying, guys, just stay cool. Melody said, then sorry it happened at your home. That's why I keep folks away from mine. When this actually happened, I was like, genuinely, what in the world is going on here? Like, you have to be legitimately joking with me here. That at the end of the day, drama is drama, but that doesn't mean that we bring it to our family, our friends, and I think mental health is that important, for sure. So as we roll on with this tour here, sorry, y'all. As we roll on with this tour, get my notes. Keke, is basically talking about, the way she feels about the whole entire, Tisha situation. And I gotta tell you something. I think at the end of the day, how you feel about anything as a person is one thing, and how you execute your actions on that is another, right? So Keke and Melody, they do talk about the situation as a whole, right? And with that being said, I do feel that truly at the end of the day, that, do unto us as they do unto you. And with Tisha not recognizing the hurt that has happened in Keke's life, and not want to be understanding, not want to be sincere, not want to be forced for not togetherness per se, but just matching the energy. I think that's where it's a really bad thing. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, there's not too many things that there's not too many things that I could do, that you could do, that we could do right now, that I think we will all be forgiven for. You know what I mean? So, but that's just me. I don't I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. So as we continue rolling on here, let's see here. Marcel feels like Keke is jealous of what? Why would Keke be jealous of a boy who doesn't respect women? Why would she be jealous of having a man that does complete his projects? Why would she be upset over her waking up and every day she is further behind than she is going forward? Why would Keke be jealous of y'all? For no reason. So anyway, so Tiffany comes through with Ace at the last minute, like nobody expected to see her there at all. So, Jalen pulls up in this Jeep Rubicon. Now, for those of you who remember last episode with Quavo Customs, and this Jeep Rubicon that is supposed to be Kimmy's, right? It's supposed to be Kimmy's. Let me see here. And I thought that was a really nice gesture, because on this show, the humanity is few and far in between, where we can't actually see or celebrate happy. So I thought that was cool. So basically, Kimmy drives off. She gets a new ride and then she drives off with her best friend there. So I thought that was pretty good. So then Courtney is Tisha's cousin, and I don't get more so. I don't. I mean, there's no way that I can sit there and talk about family members that are going through something. And, he said, don't blame me, blame the drugs. But yeah, if somebody were to say, don't worry about, don't blame me, blame the contracts. If somebody talked about the lawsuits, you would be having such a fit right now. You would be having such a fit right now. Ooh, a lot going on. By the way, y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are live on tour. Glad to have all of you here. Sorry for starting just a little bit late tonight here. I was genuinely not that, but I am here with all of you and glad to be here. So, Tisha likes Armin allegedly, but again, we get to something a little bit later that turns out to be the opposite of that. So Marceau's talking about like how many times have you guys picked her up at 2 a.m., talked to her 4 to 5 hours, where your mom, your cousin, or your husband wasn't there for you. My thing is this: when you start listing off your accomplishments to everybody so you can get your point across, it sounds like you are just really just pandering. Like, how many you did this, how many you did that, and do you have to do all that? No more, so you don't. You absolutely don't. However, in the same exact token, what you will do, and what you can do, and what you should do, is recognize that supporting people that you should not get credit for. It's just the right thing to do. And they are at the barbecue, and Stormy is sitting there. And Marceau, asks Stormy, have you ever seen a person on drugs? Have you seen a person on drugs? And she said, her best friend used to be who was on drugs that watched her son. And so then Marceau asks, why aren't you there anymore? And I'm just like, you have got to be out your ever loving mind. Because to me, at the end of the day, I sincerely do not know how you can sit there and allow yourself to be in an environment where that gets said. And hello, Phyllis Crawford. Hello, Louisiana Chick. Hello, PN2 Ross. Hello, T Talk with your girl. I'm seeing y'all here. I'm seeing y'all, but it's not coming up for me for some odd reason. So give me one moment. Hang on, y'all. Give me one moment because it's not showing up on my comments here for some odd reason. Y'all give me one moment. Hang on. There we go. Okay, I can see your comments. I wasn't 13 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. I'm like, wait a minute. So glad to have y'all here. Thank y'all for the love, the kindness, and the sincerity there. So, after that moment of crying, Marceau then finally, gets up and hugs. And I'm just like, Marceau, you don't get to just say sorry, bro. There's no consequences. And I've been saying this, that any other dude would have checked Marceau by now. I'm serious. Any other dude would have checked Marceau by now. And I don't know why it is taking so long for him to be checked. And for Tisha to sit there at the table while your husband is saying that to another black woman, you wonder why Stormy calls your man the way that he does. Tisha, now if somebody were to say something about your daughters, you would be upset. Don't sit here and tell me that, guess what, that is what it is. That's Ed. And well, guess what? We also saw what we saw, that you didn't say nothing to tell Marceau to calm the hell down. That's disgusting. It's sickening. And you have a dark soul, really, because I don't know where in the world we have. Hey, Nikki Muse, welcome. I don't know where we have lost our way to just say that right is right and wrong is wrong. I sincerely do not get where we have gotten society where that's not cool to not say that it's wrong. So, apparently it's been a strange relationship. Hey, Lisa Triplet, welcome and glad to have you here. So it's been an alleged strained relationship between Tisha and Keke for 10 years. Well, here's the thing. In order for that to happen, it has to be a strained relationship on both sides. And so family has asked her, but, Tisha said, well, guess what? Y'all don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm not going to do it. And listen, if that's a relationship, God help me if if you want to do business together. Because if you got somebody like that in your life, who needs you for anything else? I cannot. Welcome in, everybody. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope all is well. I see that you guys are digging into the videos as well. For sure. So thank y'all so much for that. So let's move on to Martell. So Martell, Chris and Courtney are at a gym, and Courtney and Martell are talking about Courtney losing weight, getting on a meal plan. And I did not know that Martell talked with Courtney, because the way they talk about this show, I sincerely feel like they don't really talk to each other. I mean, and listen, I get that you have to be able to work together with others so you can have a check. But like, if those are your coworkers, do you really need to check that bad? Like, I'm sorry, but no. So, they go through all the different exercises and things like that. They talk about, the barbecue and how Marceau acted a fool, and Courtney said that Marceau better relax because he doesn't like Marceau talking to his wife any kind of way. And Chris said, maybe y'all do need to have a conversation about, just boundaries and things like that. And then, Martell said that, you really do need to check Storm about calling a man that. But I'm just like, really? So, but didn't you say that you were going to get Big Lou to check Tiffany? So a whole lot of hypocrisy going on for somebody that really seems not to care that much about what people think. You know what I mean? So finally, they talk about Martell moving out of the house. They talk about moving out the house. And so, Chateau Cheray is teased, and the mansion on the hill with Melody's talked about. And so the question gets asked, is it going to be Huntsville or is it going to be Atlanta? And my thing is this, is like, for somebody who said that they would never leave Huntsville, you sure do not mind going to Atlanta a lot. I mean, am I right? Like, I don't know. Not saying you can't change your mind, but like, it's the flip-flopping for me. That's what it is. It's the genuine flip-flopping for me. So we get to Keke. And most of the episode, honestly, most of the episode was really the rest of the cookout. So that's why it's not really a lot of notes here. Let's see. Keke and Armin are talking about moving for their son, their oldest son that has football in his sights. And Keke doesn't like Armin thinking about making decisions without the family, right? Because there's two other kids in this unit. And so Keke said, why are we pulling them out of schools that I've liked since, kindergarten? And so I think talked about how one son needed discipline. No, some kids don't. Some kids do need discipline around, but other kids just really want your attention. You know what I mean? And I am proud of Keke for recognizing her role as a mom. Like, hey, listen, I may not, bring in the big money, but damn it, my role is still important here. And I don't want to uproot our lives where at the end of the day, if your son is gifted, they will come find him. So I definitely feel for Keke, because it's just like, how do you go to your husband and tell him, I don't think we should be moving? And not to mention, maybe this might be a time period that you guys need to save money, you know what I mean? But hey, to each their own. So then Melody pulls up to the storage place, and they start talking about anything and everything. And we learned that Armin has a respect for Maurice that he does not have respect for Marceau. And so they talk about another incident where Marceau talked about Keke's drug use and how Armin wanted to get in then. And Armin said, so you're making fun of this person that has a serious issue that could be affecting and does affect millions of people. I got your jokes, funny guy. And just because you are in a family doesn't mean that you're going to agree with family, right? And so at the end of the day, I think they were more than enough gracious to this. And, Marceau, you got to recognize, bro, why people are coming after you, because you poke, you prod, and you push, and you think nobody's going to be able to respond. And when they do, you run away like the title that Stormy gave you, a itch with your tail tucked between your legs, because you like to bark, you like to bite, you like to run after everybody else. But when that dog has that bite, that run, and that energy on you, that's when you need the walls to be up. That's when you need people to have their dog collar around, so that way you won't get bit. You like to do it to everybody else, but nobody can do it to you. And I'm telling you, you need to be handled, because like I said, anybody else would have handled you by now. And there's different levels to handling you. Now, I've always said this: anybody can gain financial capital. It takes somebody to make their social capital. Okay. So with all that being said, Keke is trying to do better with her anger management. They're in meetings. And so Melody's like, you know what? Let's shut all this stuff down and let's take a drug test. And I brought one. I'm just like, oh, she really is that person. She really is that person that when she tells you something, she means it. She is going to do what she says she's going to do. And she has enough love to give, but not enough love to be disrespected. And for that, I definitely appreciate here. Then the preview, Keke is asking for a lie detector test. Keke, you gotta recognize who you're talking about. You're talking about somebody who will never, ever be under a lie detector test unless it's for a way for them to make money, for them to have a storyline. Because what are the Scott storyline this season? Nothing at all. I'm not seeing anything. I think Nell and Chris, they are about to unleash their new chapter of. They've been around Huntsville for 29 years. I would like to see what businesses they have. For the Scotts. I like Courtney. I think Courtney, balances out Stormy very well. So I would like to see how Courtney is outside of the group. You know what I mean? Of course, Melody's Melody. I'm trying to think who else. Big Lou and Tiffany, I think that they can be good. So there is good parts to the show, but with it being so long and so much drama, does anybody really want to pick it up, though? So, Tisha does not want to talk about Keke. Tisha believes that Keke's still taking drugs and has got nothing to lose. And so, you see that I got to go. No, it's not that you got to go. You have to go because guess what? You don't want to take responsibility, criticism, and atone for what you've done. So if they were sitting there talking about Stormy or talking about anybody else, oh, you would stay. You would stay to talk about their mess. But because it relates to you so damn much, now it's uncomfortable. Tell me how you really feel. So then, Keke and Stormy meet up, and they basically are talking about how Keke wanted to go at Tiffany because apparently Tiffany said that Stormy's products are really not that good. Y'all know the beeswax and everything else. So then we get into the name changing ceremony and how basically Melody Cherie put in a petition to the court to be able to get her name back, but she doesn't know the outcome. And then Nell and Martell get into it. Y'all give me a moment. I'm just trying to find a sensible way to fall asleep to the fact of why should I give a care about Martell when he's done what he's done? Really? And I keep it real to everybody, okay, on this channel. Hey, May, June, July, welcome in. I try to keep it real with everybody on this channel. So if you don't love Marriage Huntsville, you're in the episode, I'm coming for you. Because at the end of the day, fair is fair. And, with Martell saying, I want to know who's going to that name change ceremony who isn't my friend. And Martell brought up the fact that Melody cheated. And, Martell said, I wish women didn't go into men as hard as y'all do. And then Nell said, well, if men stop effing up all the damn time. I'm just like, wow. So that is pretty much the show this week. Really too much. I think the bulk of it, honestly, was the cookout. That was a powerful two-parter there. And honestly, I'm proud of the fact that there is some humanity in this show where there's other family members that are recognizing that, fair is fair. Like even when Marceau said, did the makeup run and give it away? It's just like, dude, you know exactly what you're doing. And so it really is truly quite ridiculous to me that in the world of social media that these streets are the streets, and it's sad. It is quite sad. So I know that usually is a bit longer, but that is the show. So I'm gonna drop the link here because we are just getting started here on a Saturday night. Sorry, y'all. I was truly knocked out, and then I woke up, saw my phone, I'm like, oh my Lord Jesus. But y'all are here in the building. I love you, value, and appreciate you all for that very, very much. So let me see here. Let me see. Hey again. There we go. So I can pin the link there. All right, y'all. The link is pinned. So feel free to come on up. Would love to hear what you have to say about tonight's episode. It was quite a lot in terms of just the flexibility and spontaneity of, hey, like what are we doing? What are we doing here? But yeah, so welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you here on a Saturday night, y'all. We are almost to the end of the year here. We certainly are. I mean, listen, I think, season 6A, season 6A kicked it off for season 6B, because to me, it seems like season 6B has more juice, more information, and more ties than the first season. And so, but yeah, y'all give me a moment. I just need to. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. sorry. 12 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all very much. Man, oh man, oh man. Oh, okay. Wow. So yes, indeed, 12 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building. And y'all can let me know what y'all think in the live chat. If you want to come on up, please press that press the StreamYard button, and would love to hear from you for sure. And also too, Keke Jabbar has not been charged with anything from that Crime Stopper segment, so they keep saying that because they just want you to know. But I do think that truly, I think the show is going to end next season. And I don't know why. I got a good feeling about it, but Melody Cherie said this. Bless you. I think the show's going to end next season. So, like I said, Melody Cherie, she got her contract, but that doesn't mean that she is going to be back on the show. You know what I mean? But yes, we're glad to have all of you here in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Yes, indeed. So how y'all doing tonight on Saturday night? What did you think about tonight's show? Feel free to come on up. Tyler and Gamon G-Mom says I'm sick of production. It's not storyline. They've been talking about the cheating allegations since season 2 or 3. I agree with you. Let's see here. Phyllis Crawford says, honestly, they should talk about, I believe there's truth to him cheating. And Tisha will have a nervous breakdown, actually knowing the truth. Oh, there it is. So y'all can hear me loud and clear. I was like, wait a minute. Where's that coming from? But it's coming from me. It's coming from me. P&T Ross, welcome in. Glad to have you here as well. Louisiana Chick, glad to have you here as well. 15 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are live on tour. Yes, we are. Okay, we got Roblox player in the building here. It should. Scots aren't giving it anything. I agree. Scots have been giving anything for a good while. And listen, I get that not everything is our life, right? I think sometimes in these parasocial relationships, we really get too bogged down into people's business. However, in the same token, it's like, it is what it is. Like, you're the ones that put yourselves on TV Saturday nights, 8-7 Central, only here. Hashtag on keeping it real. So if you don't want the criticism, don't be on TV. It's quite simple. Now, of course, you know, you're going to have fans that are going to go ham on you regardless. But at the end of the day, if you don't put yourself out here for public scrutiny, then you have more room to control the story. But hey, when you don't have control, that's when you get the most upset. So, very good point, Roblox player. Very good point. Let's see here. Ooh, sorry, y'all. Sorry. 10 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. We're just talking about a little bit love and marriage, Huntsville. And sorry for starting off late, y'all, but I am here in the building. This week has been something special for sure, but in the best way possible. So 12 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here for sure. For sure. See here. I think those are all the comments about the show for now. If there's any more comments, feel free to give your comments in the live chat. And also, too, would love to hear from you as well. If you come on StreamYard, you want to talk about the episode, I am right here with you. Really wasn't too much. I feel that with this show, sometimes they can do a 2-part or 3-part episode. Like, I would not have minded the town hall being a full episode. a 2-part episode or 3-part episode. Same thing with this cookout, because I bet you that's not all that happened. That's not all that was said. They took the best and tried to cut it down for what it could be. You know what I mean? So, but yes, indeed. Here. Let's see. 11 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building. We're just talking about a little love and marriage. Huntsville. We've been on the road for 30 minutes and 55 seconds. Talked about the cookout and how, oh my God, the energy of the cookout. Seems like they really are cooking out on each other. Where is the cleanup crew for that one? And I don't get it. It's like they know they don't need to be friends anymore, but they all got too deep into it with each other to not be friends anymore. So, but yes, indeed. So, let's see. My Lord. So what do y'all think about the preview for the next episode? Do y'all feel that the name changing ceremony is going to be really big to people in Melody's life? I mean, not everybody gets an invite, of course, but I feel that when Melody ever does something, it just seems like she gets chastised for it no matter what it is. So I do find that it's going to be interesting in the next episode or episodes to see how that plays out for sure. So, 8 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Thank you all so much for being here. It really does mean the world to me that you all are here taking a shot on me. Like I said, I cover the shows now on Saturdays and drop what I drop and then move on because y'all, trust me, I have seen everything. I've seen all the drama. And I'm just recognizing that at the end of the day, adding to that timeline is not going to do anything good. This show does bring out every human emotion in everybody. And I try my very best to be that place to fall for all of you. Because, Saturday nights, you look forward to this as a treat. You've been able to go to, church or whatever place you believe in to get your inspiration started for the week, and then you got to make it through Monday through Friday so you can get to this Saturday to have a place to fall. I just felt that there were too many places on YouTube dropping negativity but not investing positivity. The hosts have been divorced nearly 3 years. Martell is still having a problem when you bring Melody's name up. Well, I mean, listen. Oh, the hosts. Yeah, I said that right. The hosts have been nearly divorced 3 years. I mean, listen, after 3 years, dude, it's over. Just stop. At the end of the day, if you're going to get that triggered by, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the star of, Disney's Wish, Melody Cherie. It's giving tired. It's giving, I did not get what I want, and I am going to let all of you know it. So that's what's giving. It's giving tired energy. That's what's given. So, but hey, that's just me though. So, let's see here. Thank you all so much for the likes, 23 likes, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate y'all. 8 people in the building. Thank you. And yeah, absolutely. So, man. I was watching a little bit of How to Get Away with Murder earlier, And it just goes to show me like how deep entrenched we all are when it comes to TV. Because I feel like with some of these parasocial relationships, some people really feel like they know Melody well, whereas like you only know Melody because of the show. And we gotta recognize like, hey, our relationship is our relationship, but that should be it. Because if you have to be so deep into a show where your life has evolved, but not evolved for the better, but for the worse, that's when you know you need to reshift focus. So I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. I will still be covering the show and doing what I do here with all of you because that's how I met most of you. I met most of you through Love and Marriage Huntsville. And I have found a great group of people and community that really do embrace me for who I am. And I take that with pride. I really, really do. So, but oh man. Now, people in the building, thank you all so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building. We are just chilling out here talking about a little Love and Marriage Huntsville. The show just ended. Just what, about an hour and 42 minutes ago, and we have been on the road for 36 minutes and 44 seconds here. Just been talking about it, and yeah, so glad to have all you here. Feel free to come on up or to post your comment in the live chat as well. Yes, indeed. Here, so let's see. So right now, as I look at the videos here, it looks like y'all really liking the workout one. Looks like y'all really loving the workout one for sure. So y'all keep it coming. Like I said, if you guys do want more Love and Marriage Huntsville, you guys can go back to the very beginning of the season, and you can watch basically every video is the episode you just watched. So you can watch basically the whole episode recapped for free right now on my YouTube channel after the live. After the live, we are live right now on tour talking about the show. So feel free to come on up. By the way, we had a wonderful time today on Tea Talk with Your Girls channel. And I was saying to Tea Talk how I felt that was really the personalities of who we are as people showed up on that live. And to each and every one of y'all who see something in me with this virtual tour concept, who see me in the panels, who see me in the chats, and you greet me, you say hi, and you say proud of me. Trust me, it does not go unnoticed. It does not go unnoticed at all. And I know this looks easy to do, but there's a lot of work that y'all don't see. So, but yes, indeed. I was about to say, is everybody just comfortable right now? Hopefully you are. You just chilling out. You got your pillow, got your blanket, everything else in between. You know what? I would like some apple cider, some hot apple cider. That would be nice. There's this thing called Wassail a while back. Wassail is it's like a Dutch drink, I think, with different spices, but that was really good. Wassail. I need to see if they have any. If they have any beer called Wassail, something like that. But yeah, we need to do more celebrating in the world than allowing things like this show, to just be a part of negativity. So. But yes, indeed. 7 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here for sure. 9 people in the building now. Thank you all so much. Glad to have all of you here. Mm. Eight people in the building. Thank you all so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Oh, good God. Wow. So, yep. Feel free to come on up in the live chat or to come on StreamYard with me. Because I know y'all watched it. I know you guys got a lot to say and I got a lot to hear. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the episode. I thought the episode, I give it about maybe a 7. I only say maybe a 7 because the big moment was the last episode. This was just a continuation, but I do give it about a 7 or 8 just for the continuation of the story. So, what did y'all think about on a scale from 1 to 10? What did y'all think about the story and how y'all are moving? What did y'all think about it? 8 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Y'all stay right here. I will be right back. I gotta give me some water. I'll be right back. Hey, thank y'all for being so patient with me there. Sorry, I just needed some water. Needed some water there. Hopefully all is well with y'all. Love Marriage Huntsville just ended. We are live on tour talking about. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Oh, my Lord. By the way, I see that some more people are going live at 9 o'clock. Shout out to y'all for being able to go live at 9 o'clock for sure. It's always interesting when people switch up their routines, ain't it? Oh, my Lord Jesus. Oh, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Good water. Some good water. But yep, 7 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. And like I said, I really do believe that 5 people in the building now. Thank you all so much for being here. Like I said, I think at the end of the day, Stormy is gaining a new audience that she wasn't expecting for being the voice of reason. Because it just seems like every time Marceau just shows up on camera, it's a horrible dude. Like I can't with the energy tonight. So. But yep, I see that the tour is wrapping up here, or I'll stay on with y'all for at least an hour, 30 minutes or so. Just to see if y'all want to come up at all or anything. But yeah. Glad to have all of you here in the building for sure. Let's see. Oh wow. Okay. Interesting. Awesome sauce. Sorry, I was just looking at some numbers here, but yep. Hmm. Lord. I do find that the most interesting thing about the show really is just, has this clouded y'all judgment about love and marriages? Like real talk. Like I don't know if I should do a virtual tour live stream on this, but has it clouded y'all judgment on, relationships and what you believe can be a relationship? Because I feel that if you watch this show sometimes you'll be like, really? That's what love is? That's what marriage is? Because my Lord. 6 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. Man, oh man. Man, the YouTube streets are talking, aren't they? They are absolutely talking. Five people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Glad to have all of you here in the building. We're just talking about a little love and marriage. Huntsville. It just ended 1 hour, 52 minutes ago on OWN, and now we're here talking about it. So whatever you want to talk about from tonight's episode, feel free. Like I said, most of the episode was really about the cookout. And I think if they have more footage, then just do the whole episode as that event. I think the audience is not only prepared for that, but I think the audience wants more of that. I think we want more quality out of our reality TV. I know Bill Collective is coming back in, I thought it was this month actually, but we saw Stormy Steele on Bell Collective trailer to see if she will join the cast over there. Originally, she wanted to be a part of that cast, but it did not work out for her. So, but yes, indeed, 6 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. For sure, for sure. Hmm. 6 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here for sure. For sure. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Like I said, that Houston trip is going to be something special. I mean that in the worst way possible. Like, somebody's going to bring back something that I don't think anybody in the group is going to be ready for. So, but. 6 people in the building. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. Feel free to come on up on StreamYard. Just click that link and you'll be live right here with me, or you can participate in the live chat as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be right back, y'all. I'm still right here with you. 7 people in the building. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm right here with y'all. 5 people in the building. Thank you all so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. So I'm guessing nobody wants to come up. Okay. That's totally fine. I know that y'all had a lot to say with this episode, or at least I think you guys have a lot to say. Like I said, me and T Talk will be live tomorrow or Monday, but I think it'll be tomorrow at 5 o'clock, where we'll give our legendary review over the episode, what we thought about it. So, but yep. Lord. Oh, T Talk with your girls in the building. Speaking of her, hey, sorry about
everybody.
Hey, welcome in. Sorry for I'm starting a little bit late there. I was just knocked out. I'm like, oh wait a minute, it's like 9:05. I'm like, oh God, I probably missed it. But hey, listen, we still get on the air. We do what we do. So.
Hello?
See? Yeah, I'm right here. I was just saying. Yeah, I'm right here. I said I was sleeping for a minute. I was actually sleeping before the live, and I was like, "Oh, guys, now if I probably missed it." But still, we get on there and do what we do. But what did you think of the episode overall? Most of it was about the cookout for the majority of the episode. But what did you think?
I think it was pretty good. I guess I appreciated Mel in her honesty. I don't appreciate that we have another Scott that keeps showing up, or Bethany's finest, or whatever you want to call Courtney. And I'm just over the Scotts and their family, really. I'm over them always adding one in, and now you're going to bring her in to do what you claim Mel doing to you, and that is you bringing somebody in to talk about Keke. Oh, you know how she lies, Courtney. You know how she lies. Well, does Courtney know how you lie, Tisha?
That part.
If Courtney knows that Keke's a liar, then she has to know you one. If we just, want to go by what we see.
Absolutely.
And then finally, I'm just kind of glad that Mel brought up a drug test to Keke, because if, it turns out that everything, she's clean, you know what I mean? That means that she can be vindicated in front of everybody on the TV.
Exactly right. And at that point, if you do bring it up, now you're just being hateful to be hateful. And when Marceau said to Stormy, why doesn't your best friend live with you anymore? And Stormy started crying, and Tisha just sat there like with the biggest resting itch face ever. I'm like, you know what? At this point, if Stormy wants to call you an itch, Tisha, and Marceau an itch, she has every right to do it. I'm not caring no more about y'all marriage. If y'all can sit there and allow a black woman to be crying like that over drug use, that tells me that y'all don't care. Seriously. So
I was also glad when Martell had said that he don't know how any woman could allow another woman to call her wife a itch. You know what I'm saying? It's like he was calling Tisha out on her bullshit. Like, how you let this woman sit there, you that far up her ass that you let her call your husband an itch? You don't do no stuff like that.
No, I think that's very true. And it should be fair as fair, respect should be respect. But at this point, the way that they have been going at it, Stormy wants to call Marceau an itch and Tisha an itch. I feel like Stormy has her right to do it, because you're not going to sit there and I'm going to cry, and you as the wife did say, hey, babe, that was over the line. Like,
Stormy needs to know as far as things go with Tisha, with Stormy need to know it's that canvas beauty. That's it. Tisha's a user. She been a user since I seen her on this show, so I know she been doing it before she got here. But she's a user, her and her husband, and all they saw from Stormy was that canvas beauty. The same products, that Marceau accused Courtney of distributing, and now he's helping distribute them himself. Ain't that ironic?
No, it is. I mean, when that meeting happened of them at Black, and just saying that, Marceau saying that you sell feminine hair care products, you need to see how women's business is like, sir,
Your girls Macy Mila now have a hair care product for kids, and it's just like I don't know what it is about Marcel, but it seems like he's never really known how to have fun. And I know that he had a rough childhood from what I'm hearing, but just he just knows how to take the helium out of any balloon, and people wonder why people have to smoke for him or give him the smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, any other dude, because any other brother out here would have checked Marcel by now.
For sure.
No
For
question.
absolutely sure.
You know what I mean? And honestly, too, Tisha needs to be glad that, that drink throw is the only thing that happened to her. Because there's some homegirls that believe right is right and wrong is wrong. And I've said this before. I say this again. I stand 10 toes down on this. Everything on this channel is alleged, in my opinion, it's for entertainment purposes only. So let me go ahead and put that up. I should put it up at the beginning, but y'all fell asleep. But we're here, we live, and we're rocking out. But I said this before. I think Marceau and Tisha are going to meet their match, and I don't think they're going to make it out the match. I really don't. Hey, Juryology to the root. Go ahead, T-Tom.
I said, oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean that. No, I don't think they will, because they have a personality that they're behind, can't cash the checks. As Marceau said in tonight's episode. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because there's some people that believe family is police and not everybody fights with hands anymore.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm curious to know is what the fan base or non-fan base of, last week there was a lot of talk about that Melody was upholding the drink throw and Melody was this and Melody was that. And I just wonder how people feel this week when they see Melody telling Keke that she was wrong. Right. When Melody states there that, she just can't understand. She's very confused by what could have happened today at that moment that made Keke get that angry to throw in, the drink, especially when Tisha didn't even say a word to her. We all from the outside looking in can say, yeah, of course. She spoke to Tisha's husband. Tisha didn't, husband didn't speak back. We already said all that. But what triggered Keke to really throw that drink? It's more than just, okay, she spoke to my husband and didn't speak to me. It's more than that.
I agree. And, with that whole situation, I think, for one, that is a tough situation that nobody can ever prepare for. That, you're a friend, but you're also the boss. And so I feel that the fact that they left that in there was showcasing their vulnerability, their transparency, their sincerity, because they did not have to leave that in. You know what I mean? And listen, I think everybody has agreed that the way that Keke went about it wasn't right, but also too the way that Keke is feeling isn't invalid either. I think everybody has said that. Even Keke tonight said that she regrets where they are, but she doesn't regret where they are, but she does have regret for how she behaved herself. So
right, exactly. But that's taking accountability. You know what I'm saying, for your actions.
Absolutely.
She know what she did was wrong, but she just got to the point where she just, because there's a lot we don't see, but that's like Melody saying, there's a lot more going on than what we know of that will cause Keke to throw that drink. And I just didn't like the way they did with the whole Keke thing, even tonight when Mel left. Right when Mel left, while Mel was there, Courtney was so diplomatic. Oh, you shouldn't call her that. Oh, this, that. She was so diplomatic, but the moment that Mel left, her and Kimmy both. Kimmy talking about, oh, when I hugged her, she had tremors or she was shaking. Maybe she was nervous about being here. Like, why would you get on TV?
And the sweats and everything else, yeah.
Right, that was Courtney. But Kimmy was saying she had the tremors. Then you go over there to Courtney. Now, when Mel was there, you was chastising Marcel, telling him he shouldn't talk like that. But now that Mel gone, you want to co-sign and say, "Oh yeah, she has the sweats and all this and that." she could be going through early menopause, and it also could be a side effect of the methadone.
Absolutely right. And Stormy said that you don't have to be on drugs to respond. You can just have a response. Genealogy to the root said Armin tried to check Marceau when he said Keke needs to be drug tested. Absolutely. And when he said, don't be mad at me, don't be mad at me, be mad at the drugs and the makeup, give it away. And it's just like, and y'all wonder why people really come from Marceau. Y'all wonder why. It's not like everybody just woke up and said we want to hate Marceau. He does things that
to make you want to hate.
Exactly right. So at the end of the day, and y'all, when I say that Tisha and Marceau are not going to make it out their match, because at the end of the day, not everybody fights with hands anymore. And I feel like they've been able to play with opponents that they have been able to get away with that opponent really easily. But when they meet that wrong one, they may not make it out the match. Because some people believe a lick back is a lick back, no matter how it comes your way. And some people don't care who's in your life. So I'm not wishing that. I'm just saying they're going to meet their match one day, and they're not going to make it. That's just real talk.
Totally agree. Come on.
You know what I mean? So Louisiana chick says, I know about Keke, but I was shimmering at that hideous wig Courtney had on. Lord help.
Her whole look wasn't right to me, Louisiana. That whole look was just like, girl, start all over. Start all over with that. Come on.
And you mean Stormy's wig, right? With the popper looking stuff.
Oh, which one she talking about? I was talking about Courtney. Stormy's too. I didn't like hers either with that big old puffy thing. It don't fit her.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they do say, just like with sunglasses or glasses, that your glasses should take over your face. Same thing with hair. Your hair should take over your face. Your hair should accentuate or bring out more of the beauty that you have here. I don't think Courtney was on Kimmy's side. I think she was honestly disgusted with what Marceau said. Look at her face when Tisha and Marceau continued talking about Keke's situation. She didn't believe the hype. I think that's what you're trying to say, genealogy to the group. And listen, everything is fair in Love and Marriage Huntsville, right? This is going to get dicey before it gets better, for sure. And y'all, I do want to make this announcement. So y'all know we are live on tour. So for those of you who may not know, this came out 1 hour ago from Rolling Stone. Matthew Perry, Friends star, passed away at 54 years old. I repeat, Matthew Perry, Friends star, passed away at 54 years old. Just came out an hour ago from Rolling Stone. I'm gonna read this. Actually, let me see if I can pull this up on my laptop. Louisiana chick said, no, Courtney Witt looked like it was gonna fall. It looked like it was gonna get up and walk off her head. Oh my God. And that genealogy to the root is saying that she did not believe them. Yes. So y'all give me a moment here. This is live right now. And I literally as I was sitting here with all of you, T-Talk with your girl, welcome back in. As I'm sitting here with all of you talking about the show, I look at my phone and I get a notification about this. So I'm going to share this with y'all.
Yeah, I saw that a little earlier.
Yeah, I literally just got the notification here. So it says here, Friends star Matthew Perry passed away at 54 years old after apparent drowning.
More details are surfacing about the circumstances surrounding Matthew Perry's passing, as sources tells us that he actually passed away at his own house after some physical activity this morning. We're told Matthew came home sometime in the AM after a 2-hour round of pickleball, and that he sent his assistant out on an errand shortly after. We're told when the assistant returned about 2 hours later, he discovered Matthew unresponsive and called 911. It is unclear if what Matthew was doing before his passing played any role in his passing. At this point, investigation into his passing is underway. Our sources say first responders rushed over for a cardiac arrest. It's unclear where exactly on the grounds this happened. Our sources say that he was found in a jacuzzi at the home. We're told that no drugs were found at the scene. We're also told that no foul play was involved. So rest in peace to Matthew Perry. Shout out to the friends, family, and Warner Bros. Discovery, and just everybody in between. But I want to make note of that. So, whew, Lord Jesus, you never know what happens when we go live on tour, y'all. You really never know. And honestly too, I think that's why, and I know T Talk can clearly speak for herself as well, but I think that's why we have to do better as a society with social media, because here today, gone today. You know what I mean? Triology says now you know folks are going to bring up Matthew's drug addiction, and guess what? If they do that, that is on them. But guess what? Here's the thing: everybody has an addiction. Everybody has a coping mechanism. Everybody has a mental security blanket somehow that we're holding on a little too tight to. So they want to say that about him. That's them. I would like to see how clean their closet is before they open up their mouth.
I mean, that's literally the first thing they said when they saying none were found. That's what they're saying, that there was an issue with the drugs.
Right.
They don't let you forget. That's the thing.
No, they don't.
People don't let you forget. That's why they're doing what they're doing to Keke, because people don't let you forget your past. You might want to leave it behind, but they want to continue to use it to hurt you.
Mm-hmm.
So, no,
for sure.
Yeah, that wig, Louisiana, was a mess, though. I tell you, I was like, "What the world, Courtney? You knew you was coming on TV, girl." I guess she thought it was cute. Why she was on there going after Keke like that, talking about, "Oh yeah, she did have the sweats and stuff." I'm like, girl, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And then was calling her an addict. You know, when you calling somebody an addict, you saying that they still in it.
Right.
When you know a person is no longer using, you're supposed to call them a recovering addict.
A recovering addict, absolutely. It took me a while to recognize, like, oh, y'all mean Courtney from the barbecue, not Courtney from. Like I said, y'all, I fell asleep.
I don't know. We need to call Courtney. We need to call the other Courtney. Bessemer Courtney.
No, for sure.
Everybody knows what we're talking about. We can call her BC. Bessemer Courtney.
Not Bessemer Courtney, Lord help. But you know what?
Courtney.
But you know what? Honestly, tell you the truth, you know, sometimes the best lesson is a bought lesson. And with Tisha and Narsau, I just hope that the discord that you're sowing, I just hope it doesn't come back around in a way where y'all not going to be able to handle it. Because if somebody, and I'm not wishing this, I'm just giving an example, y'all. If one of their kids went through what Keke went through, I don't think they would have the same energy. I'm not wishing that at all. I'm just saying that when you seem to talk about other people, they could care less. But when you bring somebody up that they care about, that's when they get the most activated. Go right ahead. Talk with you.
I was just going to respond to PN2 Ross, who was saying, in her opinion, Mel was out of order, asking her to take a drug test and bring a test with her. I think that Sometimes optics can be, they got to make a show look a certain way. But I
Correct.
believe her intentions were good. I think she wants to show the rest of them and shut the rest of them up, because we all feel, the ones that love Keke, and I know you are one like myself, we feel that Keke is clean, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's people that are getting the seed of doubt because they have people like Marcel, people like Tisha, people like Courtney, people like Kimmy, who, and let's not leave Tiffany out, with her whole
Oh my
talking about
Lord
Keke don't have
Jesus.
nothing to lose. Like, she got so much more than Keke. She's so much better than Keke. So
Exactly.
for
And that was
me,
completely out
I'm
the way.
looking at it like this. Okay, she taking a test, and I believe in Keke, right? So because I believe in her, I think Mel believes in her too.
Correct.
I think Mel likes her way more than I do because Mel knows her in real life. And I
Yes.
think, in my opinion, that Mel believes in her so much, she wants her to take that test, pass that test, and then everybody can see it. Because once she put that test on camera, guess what? Now they got to follow through with the results.
Mm-hmm.
So she done came at this woman with a test that she ain't ready for. So you know what they call that, right? They call that pop through.
Yes.
When they on addiction and they got in the program, they just pop up on them unscheduled, and they be like, okay, we need you, a random, that's what it is, we need you to take the test.
Exactly right. And not
And
to
you don't
mention
know they
too.
coming. See, it's easy
Right.
for people when they know the people coming because they get themselves prepared. They take the stuff they need to take, and sometimes it works. But when you don't know somebody coming peeing too raw, and you take that test and give it back, what you
No,
got to lose?
no,
All you got to
absolutely
do
right.
now is be able to say, because they're gonna keep the camera on the story now. She done made it a storyline, giving her a test. She done made it a storyline.
Mm-hmm. And
So
not
guess
to
what?
mention, and not to mention too, that's also going to be a huge part of the reunion where it's like, okay, finally, once and for all, y'all gotta actually be real and stand 10 toes down what y'all are
That's
saying.
right. Because
Instead, yes, go
right.
ahead.
Because if she passed the test, right, PN2,
Yes.
if she passed that test, Mel gonna make it known to the cast, right? She passed the test. What
Mm-hmm.
else can they say?
Right. No,
They can't
absolutely.
use that anymore. That
Right.
gives her her power back.
Yep.
That way she can
Absolutely
get
right.
down to the business of telling her story her way, and they can stop trying to use that against her. That's just the way I see it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
No,
what's gonna happen, but I feel like that's what Mel wants. I just feel
no,
that way.
I think that's a very well said point, as you often do, T Talk. Journeyology to the Root says Keke needs to listen to our meeting, just walk away, leave Tisha alone, let her deal with her own issues. If she hears something, act like you didn't hear anything. Val B says, hello, Braylon in chat. Finally catching the live. Good to have you here, Val B. I am a supporter Mel, but I believe Mel was outlined, but I thought she may have did this as EP to save Keke from being pulled from the show. I think two things can be true in one of the same. I think you can chew bubble gum and walk at the same time. You can have a friend that you want to look out for, but also too using the power um, to clear up any rumors. For sure, Billy Williamson, the Billy Williamson said, I got tired of them saying she was addicted to drugs. She was addicted to pills, something prescribed to her by her doctor. And, like I said before, sometimes the best lesson is a bought lesson. So if Marceau and Tisha, get into an accident and they get addicted to pills and they call Keke, this is going to sound very harsh, but I would not help them. I would let them be in that. They want to do that to you. Look, fair is fair. And these are full grown people. The only reason why I'm not going in on them too hard is because Macy and Mila deserve parents, even if they ain't good parents, because knowing what not to be is just as important as knowing what to be. Genealogy says that as a nurse, you would think Kimmy would have some empathy and compassion for Keke. Well, I will say this: if she doesn't, if Kimmy doesn't have compassion for loving herself after Maurice has told her to being thankful for laying there, rolling over, taking it. She can't give that to anybody else. PD2 Ross says, I hear and understand what you're saying. However, I don't think it was her place. I've had random drug tests. I had random tests in the Navy and hospital. I don't think they will stop the allegations. While they may not stop the allegations, PD2 Ross, I think by the time the reunion comes, guess what? If the allegations don't stop, then guess what? That just bolsters the case of Marshall and Tisha and how much of the dark souls they are. So really, it may actually help them get off the show. So Melody is doing what she needs to do. And it's not easy, right? I mean, I don't think any one of us would know what to do in that situation until we got in there. So
I think that sometimes we all forget that Melody is not just a castmate.
right.
So as an EP, she has to do certain things that may look uncomfortable. I didn't like it when I first saw it. You know, I said that to you, Braylon.
Yes,
I
you
was
did.
like, I know she is her. Do she think a damn drug test? But then when I think about it, I just feel like Mel being who Mel is, she's probably just trying to show everybody Keke not doing it. And I think she's trying to take the power from Marceau and Tisha to use that. Y'all know they used
Correct.
Mel for the longest time. Now
Right.
they latching on to Kiki's recovery. First it was Mel. All they talked about Mel, 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 Mel. Now it's Keke. Kiki's druggy. Kiki's this. Kiki's that.
Right.
So I think she just was trying to take the power away.
Oh no, absolutely. Very well said as
Hmm.
always. And I do agree with that. That at the end of the day, power is only as powerful as much energy that you give to it. Journalology said, why did Marcel feel the need to explain on camera that he was looking for Keke at 2 a.m. when she was a did dive? I was totally disappointed and disgusted. He was too comfortable. Val B says Melody also said that everyone knew that teacher was going to believe what she um, the teacher was going to believe what she will about Marcel. However, that did not stop everyone else from believing what they deemed to believe about Tisha's husband. I agree. And listen, at the end of the day, I thought that that was extremely uncomfortable. Like, remember the last episode where Marceau or Narsau, I'm just going to call him Narsau because he is that. When Narsau said that you helped me through that stuff and I'm returning the favor. So supporting your wife, the person that you made vows to, is returning a favor. You getting up at 2 a.m. and trying to find Keke was, just a favor. Like, here's the thing. If you really do love somebody, you don't have to showcase how much you've done to say that you're doing good. And then to bring up the fact that your mama wasn't there for you, the fact that your cousin wasn't there for you, the fact that your husband wasn't there for you. Guess what? There are different levels of support. Just like you said, Marceau, that you were like, you know what? Leave us out of it. We tried. We helped. Okay. Well, guess what? If your tolerance is done, then let it be done. But that doesn't mean you get the right to be an asshole to people. Seriously. And you know what? Thank God I'm not hosting this reunion because I would not have given two damns. I would not have given two dams. I know that would got Christian lecture from my mama of Braylon. You know you better than that. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be better out here, and these people can be idiots on TV and get a check. Oh no, I don't know what son you thought that you raised, but I'm not the one to play with. So, and I love my mama very much. She without her and my dad and all y'all, I wouldn't be where I'm at today. But like, fair has to be fair, because if we're expecting us as young people and as black people out here to have decency and order, then where's the world coming to? I'm not saying that reality TV is supposed to be it's supposed to be a crown jewel of how to behave. But good God, like we gotta have standards, but they can't have standards. Like, come on now. But anyway, it is what it is. T-Talk, you can speak. I know that was a lot, but I'm good. It's just the black dancing and the black hypocrisy to me. Let's see here. P&T Ross says, real love and concern doesn't take score of good deeds and support. That part right there. That part right there. T-Talk, you there?
I'm here. I did doze off, I think, but I'm gonna get off of here. Real love and concern doesn't take score of good deeds and support. The selective outrage is vexing.
Yeah, it is. It absolutely is. Because like I said, at the end of the day, if I did any of this behavior, if any one of us men did any of this behavior, we would be done for. So you can't expect us young people and black people out here to be Jesus, but yet there are people on TV acting fools and they still getting the time of day and a check. What? But okay, I guess.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
No, it is.
Look, Scotch though. That's them Scotch for you.
Lord help. Sometimes God will show you how blessed you are. Every time this show comes on, I'm like, you know what? I may not be where I want to be, but at least I'm not in that. You know what I mean? So.
Well, Bray, I'm about to take myself to bed. I done dozed off and everything up here on your live.
No, you are absolutely fine. I love you, and we will talk tomorrow. And by the way, great job today with the live. That was a good live today.
All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you.
All right. Love you.
Good night, everyone. Be safe.
Good night. Yes, indeed. You too. Yes, indeed, y'all. So 10 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are live on tour with Love and Marriage Huntsville. As you can see, we have been on the roads here, the highways and byways, and the possibilities of what can be with this show for 1 hour, 22 minutes, and 42 seconds here. Let's see. Janelle Carter was saying, I was referring to the anger toward Narsau for speaking his piece. Keke has no problem speaking against him. You know what? Here's the thing. I don't think it's selective outrage, respectfully and disrespectfully, Janelle Carter. When you say to another human being, have you seen anyone else take drugs before? And you see someone cry, and as soon as they cry, that's when you care? No, that's not cool. For Narsau to bring out that private information, that's not his story to tell. For him poking and prodding Stormy, saying that, you got that $100. So no, Narsau does things to get the outrage that he gets. So there's no judgment over here. I'm not gonna put you out the chat or this or that or anything else or all around the way. But I respectfully, disrespectfully disagree. You know what I mean? Because no, there's just no way. There's no way. There's no way. I'll ask you this, Janelle. Would you allow your son to behave like Narsau? If one of your friends, if your son was at an event and said, hey, Mom, I talked to this friend of mine and, I asked them, like, do you know anybody with drugs? And, they got up and cried, and you asked, well, did you go over and comfort? And your son said, no, you would have a completely different attitude. So I love you. I appreciate you, but no. He was the person helping Keke. Is his story also. Okay. All right. Well, what type of cookies do you know what, Janelle? What type of cookies do you want to get him? Do you want to get him chocolate chip? You want to get him snickerdoodle? You want him to get sugar, white macadamia nut? Like what? What type of cookies you want to get him for what he's supposed to do? When you marry your spouse, you also marry family. And family is supposed to love each other. Family's supposed to be around. Our family's supposed to invest. So no, he doesn't get credit for what he's supposed to do. Good Lord Jesus. I mean, all the behavior that Narsau has, if your son or any man in your life did what Narsau has done in terms of behavior, you have a completely different take, Janelle. I'm sorry, not sorry. It's not split of outrage. It's not. It's not. It's absolutely not. Like even like season 5 reunion where Wanda was talking about Melody and Martell's kids, Tisha couldn't even say that her mom was wrong. Still putting blame at Melody, but let somebody talk about Macy and Mila, and then we're supposed to give a damn about Tisha and Narsau? No. No. If you want something to blow on, go to Black and put a cigar in your mouth, but I'm not doing that with you over here. I'm not here, not there, not anywhere. Sam, I am. What the hell? Really, just my hashtag Jesus be a fence all around me every day. No, it's not apples and oranges. It's not apples and oranges. No, not at all. Not at all. So like, what's apples and oranges? Because I'm not going to give too much attention to this, because like at the end of the day, like you going to pick up Keke at 2 a.m. and you doing this and that, everything else. If you want to help somebody, then do it because that's the right thing to do. Because guess what? I bet you if Keke got Macy and Mila off the street at 2 a.m., Keke wouldn't be around here promoting it. She would be doing because those are her nieces and she loves them very much. So stop that. Stop the cap. Like I said, go put a cigar in your mouth from Black, okay? So you can have something to be, so that way your mouth can have something to be closed on. Because seriously, like just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Keke had an issue with Tisha. She was upset with Tisha. Narsau didn't need to say anything regarding Keke's former drug addiction at the moment. He was more upset with Tisha, who had thrown water onto her. Exactly. Being Too Raw says here, you should help someone for praise. You should help someone for praise. You should help someone for praise. You should help someone because you truly care without saying what you have done for somebody. I think I get what you're saying. You should help somebody for doing the right. You should help somebody because that's the right thing to do, not for praise. Keke, the order will be seen from the mountaintops. No, I think everybody moves a bit differently. Now, Janelle, do you know Keke? Yes or no? You probably don't, right? I don't know Keke. We don't know Keke. We don't know any of these people on this show. So, like, just okay. All right. Ooh, y'all, see what I mean? See what I mean? Like, and listen, Janelle, if you don't have anything valuable to say, just say, hey, listen, I like the Scots. Just say that you like the Scots. When Mel told us what she did for Destiny, was it okay, though? Okay, listen, Janelle. At the end of the day, Destiny and Mel are completely different than Keke and the Scots and a drug addiction. That's not the same thing. That's not the same thing. I'm not sorry. Like, I'm not accepting that. I'm not accepting that. We're talking about somebody who has been through something that is plaguing people across the world compared to giving money, for bills. Like, really? What we doing here? Disagreeing equates to non-valuable. According to you. You know what I mean? So, Lord help. Just, okay. Well, listen, when the Scots give you a paycheck, that's when you can give a care. And I'm not disagreeing with you. Poverty does plague many. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas originally. So trust me, I get it. But what I'm not going to sit here and allow is a full grown black man to be disrespectful about a whole addiction that he could also have too. Because people been saying that maybe he's getting his face beat with makeup or other substances in the boom boom room. But you know what's so funny? Jasmine Carter? Eventually, what goes around comes back around. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But honestly, Janelle, I don't think you have the same energy if this was happening in your family. You would. You just wouldn't. So I know this is just a talking point, just to have a point of the conversation. Because if it happened in your family, I hope that you would stand up and say that at the end of the day, that, hey, fair is fair, and we need to be about uplifting people, not dragging people down. Yeah, I said what I said to you. Stick a cigar in your mouth. Absolutely. I'm not being disrespectful to you. I'm going through your point, but I'm really disagreeing with your point because, like I said, a drug addiction and somebody getting divorced are two completely different things. So, yeah. What? And honestly, to tell you the truth, Janelle, if I really didn't want to have the conversation, I know. Like I said, if I didn't want to have the conversation, I would have blocked you behind a long time ago. So, it's all good. Exactly. Opinions just like an asshole. Everybody has one. Ooh, child. Okay. In the words of Whitney Houston, I crashed down and I tumbled, but I did not crumble. Hashtag I did not know my own strength. All I gotta say is this, Jasmine. Hopefully when you go through, hopefully if you do go through anything that big, hopefully you'll keep the same energy for your damn self if you go through an addiction. So I'm not blocking you. I said I could have blocked you, but I'm not. Thank you, PN2 Ross. And listen, I try to be fair to everybody over here. And I can tell this is Janelle's first time over here because PN2 Ross, T-Talk with your girl, Phyllis Crawford, Nikki News, some of the Virtual Trials, Virtual Tour family members, they will tell you that I give grace, love, and space to everybody, but I also hold everybody to account. So I'm not in a camp just based on I like that person. I look at the facts that are laid to bear, and I try to find soul within the humanity of what we all are seeing. So that's all I ask, that it will be your cross to bear. But even though it's your cross to bear, just understand that if somebody came at you and said that you were did when you're not did, you will also be pissed off too. That's all I ask, is just keep the same damn energy. That's it. Because really, if anybody's having selective outrage, you're having selective outrage. Oh, Lord. When something happens to somebody else, that's when they get the most activated. But when you point out their flaw, they get offended and disgusted, and they want to play like the victim. Go either get a ball gag or a cigar and put it in your mouth and move the hell on. Like, really, life is too short. And not to mention, you're not going to care about this in the morning. This is entertainment purposes only. Like, what the hell? But anyway.
Thank you. Shoot. 9 people in the building, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Glad to have all of you here in the building, child. It's the black dacity and the black hypocrisy for me, so that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. Oh, Lord. Like I said, if y'all want to come up, feel free. And like I said, it's no judgment over here, but also I'm not going to put up with any issue that I don't have to. So, like I said, if you got an opinion, type it in the live chat or come on up on StreamYard. I'm right here. Right here. I'm not going anywhere. Not going anywhere. Lord. I'm just listening to the music, y'all, for just a minute, just to bring myself back to center. Okay, but yet you're still here, though. You say that, but yet you're still here. So what? If you don't want to be here, leave. That's the crazy thing. Like people will come to your chat, but yet ain't got no subscribers. They never been on Pound. They're a keyboard warrior, but yet they still in your chat. Really? Really though? Like, do you have this much energy for your own life and what you do for your life to be productive? Yes or no? Probably not. Like, okay, child. Mm-hmm. 9 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building. We're just chilling out. A little love in marriage, Huntsville. Had a little bit of a disagreement, but it's all love, though. It's all love. It is all love. Man, oh man. Let me go back through and thank some people that came through. P&2 Ross, thank you for being here. Journalology to the Root, thank you. Val B, thank you for being here. T-Talk with your girl, thank you for being here. Louisiana Chick, thank you for bebeing here. Roblox Player, thank you for being here. May, June, July, thank you. Nikki News, thank you. Lisa Triplett, thank you. Tyler Gmon, Tymon Gmom, thank you. Tina Turner, thank you as well. So, and Janelle, thank you for being here, because guess what? At the end of the day, you gave a view. So, you know, hey. I'm different than most. You know what I mean? I'm definitely different than most. So, you know, listen. By the way, it's almost time for 7.5. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, 7.5 to around the 8.
And it was good. I mean, it was nice to see the aftermath of everything with this cookout. But I do hope that they do move forward, right? Because at the end of the day, you can't hold on to harbored feelings. You know what I mean? So, but yeah. So, but no, I feel you. I feel you. Like I said, I feel like season 7 will probably be their final season, really. And I think everybody will be okay with that because, like I said, Melody, her contract got renewed, but the show has not been renewed yet. So, but yep, 11 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Rod Daniels, too much Marceau. He's in every scene. Well, I mean, listen, it seems like they're trying to push out the Scotts to be the it couple, but they're not. They're not. I mean, like, do I need, you know what? Y'all give me a moment. Hang on 1 second. Y'all give me a moment. Lord help. Give me 1 moment. My channel. Just hang on 1 second. Oh, my Lord, my Lord, my Lord. Let's see here. Because I'm going to show y'all this thumbnail real quick here. Because this is honestly, this is what I have to say about really anything and everything in terms of life in general. So let me just go ahead and pull up this thumbnail here. All right, let me go to StreamYard, present. Let's see. Right there. Right there. Some things need to be in storage and we have to pack up our mentality to move forward. Listen, I just let y'all know what's up. Like, seriously, that's what I have to say. You know what I mean? Sometimes some things needs to be in storage, and sometimes we gotta pack up our mentality to move forward because you can't keep looking backward in the rearview mirror, right? So some people want to be a part of drama, mess, toxicity, strife, and hatefulness. And you know, listen, if you want to be a part of that, God bless you. I just hope that you have that same energy for your own life, you know? But it is what it is. PNT Ross says, I can't wait to see the Scotts are not entertaining. Rod Daniels said that scene with him and Tisha's so-called jobs with all the props totally boring. PNT Ross says it will be nice to see Miss Fan next week. Absolutely, it'll be nice to see her for sure. So, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me stop sharing this one because this thumbnail here. Because I'm just gonna say I'm gonna give some play. I'm gonna give some play here. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay, wait a minute, y'all. It's an ad, of course. It's an ad, of course. Let's see. Hopefully y'all having a wonderful, wonderful night. Glad to have all of you here. Oh, here it is. Let me pull it on back. Just so that way we can be fair. You know what I mean? I like being fair. I like being fair on stuff. Yes, I do. Let's see. Share screen. There we go. There you go. There's a thumbnail for you. When the chips are richer than you. There it is. I'll leave that up for a little bit. Since I got time. You know what I mean? So oh my Lord, when the chips are richer than you. Oh, it's so sad. Let's put them in a little bit of a timeout. I'm like, it's your first time over here, And of course, no videos, But yeah, just need a little cooling off period. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Like, yeah, I'm just not gonna deal with it. Like, sorry. Like, had your moment. Actually, and honestly, to tell you the truth, actually it just boosted up and bolted my commentary even more. So, listen. When the chips are richer than you heard? When the chips are richer than you. Listen. 10 people in the building. Thank you all so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Listen, at the end of the day, I'm loving to everybody. I really am, but I'm not going to take any issue either. I'm not. So, listen. It is what it is. It is what it is. The chips are richer than you. Oh, my Lord. 7 people in the building. Like, comment, share, subscribe. P&T Ross, you want to come on up for a little bit? Or, it's up to y'all if y'all want to come up or not. I'll probably stay on until like maybe 2 hours, and then I'll probably close it out. But this was a good live, though. This was a very good live. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Lord. That's the thing that really trips me out. It amazes me. Like, you think you have the right to come over somebody's chat and tell them what to do, but yet you don't do nothing on YouTube. But okay. It is what it is. 8 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building. Just talking a little love and marriage, Huntsville. Yes, indeed. I really do like this graphic, though. This one right here, this one's fire. This one is really... It looks like they are actually looking down at the chips, too. But anyway. Understood. I feel you, P&T Ross. I'm probably going to end it at 2 hours here. And then I'm probably going to get ready for bed too. But this has been a fun live. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for seeing something in me. It really does mean the world to me that y'all really do believe in me. You know what I mean? So. But yep, 8 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building. So, Taisha J, hey Queen, hey, Taisha, we had to deal with a person that existed, but I put them in their place though pretty good. But glad to have you here. Hopefully all is well with you. Just been chilling out here. Talking a little love and marriage, Huntsville. What did you think of the episode, Taisha J? And hopefully all is well. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh yeah. So like, listen, Taisha, I'm gonna give you a little bit of context. So like, remember how Narsau was saying like he got up at 2 a.m. to go get Keke and all that stuff. So this person, I'm saying this very loosely and kindly, but this person says everybody has sympathy for the ad, but not those on the other end. And they said that he was the person helping Keke is his story too. No, no, it's not. It's not Marceau's story. Just because you help somebody doesn't mean that it's your story. It's a part. You're a part of their story, but you're not the story. So, like, stop it. So, I just said that at the end of the day, if you're going to do something nice for somebody, do it because you want to and do it because it's the right thing to do. And so this person said when Mel told us what she did for Destiny, it was okay. I'm like, you're talking about paying rent versus a drug addiction. And she got big upset because I said just go stick a cigar in your mouth to have your mouth on something since you want to talk. So they did. So they didn't like what I had to. They didn't like what I had to say, unfortunately. So they were like, "Go ahead and block me because I'm not part of the group thing." Sure, no, sweetie, this is a whole channel by itself that is very independent. I just don't put up with any ish. You're not going to tell me that paying somebody's rent and also. Yeah, you're not going to tell me paying somebody's rent versus a drug addiction is the same thing. Like get out here with that. Like, not sorry at all. And then she did zzz, like, snoring, like it's boring, but yet she was still over here. And I said, listen, I hope you have the same energy for if you go through somebody. No, I'm sorry. I said, I hope you have the same energy if you go through a drug addiction, or if you go through addiction, that's really bad. But anyway, I put them on timeout. Because you're not gonna get the time of day. You're just not. Thank you, Alyssa. Because I'm just like, what the actual hell? Like, really? This is what we're doing? This is what we're doing? But okay. I guess that's what we're doing, I guess. And like I said, I think I treat everybody on Love and Marriage Huntsville very fairly. I think I cover everybody equally. And listen, this show is a trip as it is. To find any sliver of humanity is a tough job, but I do try to be fair. Now, does that mean I'm going to get everybody to like what I have to say? Absolutely not. But we're a free country. Or at least we're free in terms of what freedom means in the eye of the beholder. But yeah, so. But thank y'all very much for being here. It really does mean a lot to me. And honestly, that's why I cover the show only on Saturdays now for things like that. Because why cover other parts of the show where you're going to just get people like that? Classless, trash, not valuable, probably broken, and there's nothing value, and no one gives them value. You know what I mean? So, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Lord help. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. It is what it is. And this is the crazy thing to me is if you are really that upset, do what you need to do. God bless you. But if you don't like somebody's opinion, then just agree to disagree and move on. It's not that big of a deal. But not everybody's going to get along, and that's okay. That's totally okay. So just as long as we can move forward in positivity, that's the thing. But so I'm glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. Some people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're almost done here with Virtual Tour Live tonight for sure. Yes, indeed. Thank you all so much for being here. I really do appreciate each and every one of y'all. Like I said, it was difficult and trying to figure out if I wanted to continue doing YouTube. But I'm like, at this point, I want to do YouTube because it is fun. It is exciting. It is probably one of the most diverse platforms on the planet. And the fact that I get to communicate with so many people instantly like this is amazing. So I appreciate the space, the love, and support that y'all give me. And listen, I'm not going to get everything right. I'm human. Like I said this to T-Talk today, just because you respond doesn't mean that you're not less than a human being, right? So if people want to be upset about you having an opinion, they also got to be upset about themselves having an opinion too. So. But yeah, so I think that's about it, everybody. I think. Let's see, y'all. And 37 likes. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all very, very much for that. So as I get the daily motivator up for you guys here. Ooh, this one's interesting. This one's good. All right, let's do it. So I'm going to get the daily motivator for you guys here. Here we go. When one person hesitates because he feels inferior, the other person is busy making mistakes and becomes superior. Henry C. Link. It's time for the daily motivator by Ralph Morrison for Saturday, October 28th, 2023. Affirm the moment. Now is when you experience life. So experience it now with all you have, in depth, in every dimension. No moment is really ordinary because every moment is a unique experience in a unique environment with unique thoughts, feelings, people, circumstances. Treasure the opportunity to see, to know, to taste, to feel, to connect, to act. Realize how much you can do with now and move forward to fulfill its possibilities. Right now, you can care, you can love, you can remember, you can dream, plan, and share. It's a rare and valuable chance you have ready for you to accept and put to use. Say what you must say, feel what you can feel, do what is good and right to do. Affirm the moment and all it encompasses because what it encompasses is the beauty of life. Rise to the enormity and possibility of all that's in front of you right now. Affirm this moment and live it well. Ralph Morrison. Another great daily motivational thought. I will say that I think, affirming the moment is putting the work into making the moment happen. I think a lot of times in life you think, because I did this and that, then this is supposed to happen. No, faith without hard works is dead. If you can be a steward over a little bit, God will bless you over a lot. So I do think that is one thing for sure. However, in the same token, I think we have to allow ourselves, as it says here, you have to experience it now. You cannot keep thinking about the future and have that fear run you when guess what? Right now, you're breathing right now. Your brain is thinking, your eyes are blinking, your nose is smelling, your mouth is able to talk. So even though those things may seem minuscule and small, that's affirming the moment by giving energy to the moment. And finally, at the end of the day, there's always a new moment on your horizon. It really, really is. Allow yourself to recognize that sometimes having something new can be a good thing. And if you have any regrets on anything in life, sometimes God's rejection is God's protection. I know that has been said before, but it's very, very true. And look, go up the hallway. There's more doors. And if there's something that you felt like was supposed to happen, if it's meant to be, it will be, right? Sometimes you have to step back so you can step up. I'm gonna say it again. Sometimes you have to step back so you can step up. So, but yep, that is your daily motivational thought for today. I just want to give a little extra time to the Taisha J, of course, at least a triplet here. Here's the thing, right? YouTube is in the eye of the beholder. Commentary is in the eye of the beholder. Engagement is in the eye of the beholder. I think where it gets over the top is if you take on that opinion like they don't like you as a person. Because at the end of the day, everybody is putting on the best mask that they have to wake up and be in the world. You know, I mean, there was this picture of this guy having a happy suit, but when he came home and unzipped it, he was sad. So it goes to show you, just because you may have a better budget for a better mask doesn't mean that the pain that you're going through behind the mask isn't as real as it could be. You know, so like I said, I'm not the best, I'm not the worst, I'm probably number 100 on the short list, but somehow somebody still put me on the list because they believed enough in me. So I try to give goodness, you know what I mean? But sometimes though, I have my limits too, just like we all do, you know what I mean? So, and I am seeing right now, y'all are really liking the workout video. Y'all are really liking that workout video. Let me bring that up. Let me bring that one up. Let me see if I can bring that one up. Y'all give me a moment. I'm gonna show y'all the other thumbnails that I have here. Let me see. Let me see. 10 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you in the building. Going to my videos. All right, here we go. Now, y'all know I always try to do a funny ha-ha for sure. I try my best to do a funny ha-ha. So here's that one there. Shout out to Diana Rose right there. Y'all look at that. Working things out never happens in this group because we always halt back and release only bad energy. And honestly, I felt like saying that because Chris was in a very deep thought here. So, but oh my Lord, 10 people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe there. So that's one of the thumbnails from tonight. So I gave y'all 3 videos tonight of the episode that you just watched there. I really do like, because Chris is like really like into this deep thought. Like, he is not playing at all. So 11 people in the building. Thank you all so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. One love, much love, all love. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're still on the roads here from Love and Marriage Huntsville. We've been on the road for 2 hours, 3 minutes, and 54 seconds now. And we are just having a wonderful time. Like I said, if you have something that you want to say, go ahead and go on to click that StreamYard link rather. Or if you want to type it in the live chat as well, of course. So thank you all for being here. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So there is that one there. And then what was the other one? Oh, yeah, I'll show y'all that one. Hang on, y'all. Give me a moment. I'm trying to pull up the other thumbnail. All right, let me get that up. And here's the other thumbnail, y'all.
I thought this was hilarious. Like, really, y'all are cooking out on each other. Hashtag who's a part of the cleanup crew? Like, really, so who's going to clean up all of these emotions, right? Who's going to clean up all of these emotions? But yep, those are your 3 thumbnails for tonight. So when I go in, I do my thumbnail work pretty damn good, I will say. So, but yes, indeed. So all good there.
Wow. Hanging up here.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. 11 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Just chill out talking about love and marriage Huntsville. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Talking about love and marriage Huntsville. By the way, we will be live. Me and T Talk will be live on Sunday. That's tomorrow. Talking about this episode and a couple of other things as well. So, but yep. Always good stuff here. So y'all like the thumbnails? So I hope y'all have been liking them, because I try to do each thumbnail a little bit differently. I try to give a personality, so that way when you know a brand new video has posted, you know it's posted. I try to reference something from the show, or I try to find a honey haha, you know what I mean? So man. Let me see here. Here's a poll question for y'all. Here's a poll question right here for y'all. 9 people in the building. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all very, very much. For sure, indeed. For sure. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Lord help. 8 people still in the building with me. Thank y'all so much for hanging and rocking with me here as we keep rolling on this virtual tour. Like I said, we're just talking love and marriage Huntsville. You guys got anything that you guys would like to say? Feel free to type in the live chat or to come up on StreamYard. Would love to hear from all of you for sure. So. Seven people in the building now. Thank you all so much. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 8 people now in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're just live on tour, just talking about a little love and marriage. Huntsville. Glad to have you here. And don't worry, y'all. I know that you guys want me to cover. I think Phyllis Crawford said that she wanted me to do Real Housewives of Potomac. Um, I may do that show. Thinking about doing that. I think that comes back November 5th. I think. I'm not mistaken, the same day that Married to Medicine comes back. So we'll see. The thing about YouTube, and hey, 10 people in the building, thank you all so much for being here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. The thing about YouTube is that your production schedule and your distribution schedule are two completely different things. So, to do Love and Marriage Huntsville, I love doing the show because that's how I got in. But also, too, at the end of the day, how I, navigate is I'm able to do everything leading up to Saturday. I release on Saturday, and then I have the rest of the week to reset for next week. So I do like weekend shows. Now, of course, Brad Loves Judy. There's going to be a 5-part baby special. I may cover that because I do want to see the struggles of them having motherhood, but also the joyful parts of motherhood as well. So I definitely want to cover other stuff. But that's probably the reason why I haven't really branched out to any new shows yet, because it is the production schedule. And it's not even so much the production schedule for doing like the little mini videos to go along with the content, but just finding the episode, watching the episode, taking notes, and then bringing it to y'all. So let's see. Oops, sorry. 9 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate y'all very, very much. Glad to have y'all in the building. Well, yeah, I think y'all are just watching me. I'm just watching y'all at this point here. So let me see. Okay. Wait, okay, wait a minute. This is funny. What in the? That's an interesting graphic. Okay. I'll do by daylight. Interesting. I'm looking at the poll results here. So it says 67% of you are saying no, it's not time to end the show. 33% of you are saying yes, time to end the show by 3 votes. Oh my god. That is funny. All right, y'all stay right here for 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okay, y'all, I am back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Diversify. You will like Potomac. Okay, I got you. I am taking a mental note that I have the note here as well. So yeah, I definitely want to diversify with other shows. Um, and also too, y'all, I do want y'all to know like YouTube is a part of my life, but it's not everything. You know what I mean? So I still want to be able to live a bit of an actual life. I think that's I think when you get on YouTube and you're starting this journey of being a content creator or what have you, you will put so much time, energy, and commitment into it that you forget that you have family, you have friends, you have a relationship, whatever. And sometimes we get lost in what we do, not recognizing that we deserve to be happy too. So just know that as I diversify, as I elevate, just know that yes, I do appreciate this platform, but it's also not my whole life. So, but I am going to try to figure that out. I think what Potomac, they come on what, Sundays? So then it will be the Monday after I would do the show, and I would still do the show at 6 o'clock. That's the thing. So different programming, but still at 6 o'clock. And the cool thing about Braylon's virtual tour live is we're going on tour about anything and everything. So, it's a good brand because it's very flexible. And yeah, so, and like I say, if there is a show out there that y'all do like, just let me know about it in the comments below of this video or on my community wall. But yeah, so. Thank you all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here in the building with me. Talking about a little bit love and marriage, Huntsville.
Wow.
By the way, I am watching Ray Love make a move. I'm talking about that today on the panel with Solana and Queen T with Gigi. Now, of course, homeboy Q was not there, but we love him anyway. He always brings a great perspective. But yeah, I definitely want to do more. Reality TV shows for sure. Hey. 39 people in the building. Thank you all so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all y'all here with me. Yes, we are in the building, just chilling. Oh, then there's me right there. Look at that right there, y'all. 2 videos right there. But yes, indeed. So, is there any other shows that y'all want me to cover potentially?
Yeah, there.
7 people in the building. Thank you all so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all of you here. Just on Love and Marriage Huntsville. At this point, this is the chill part of our show. So if there's anything that you want to talk about, feel free to come on up on StreamYard. Would love to hear from you or type in the live chat. I do respond to the chat. Reflect the chat often. Just so do. You go. There we go.
Hmm. So, do y'all have any other questions, comments, or concerns before I get off of here? Because I'll probably get off of here at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Because I feel like that's a long enough show for sure. And listen, I know that there are other people live. I know Diane Rose is live. Let's see, Brown Skin Girl is live as well. Um, and probably a couple of others as well. But thank y'all so much. But yep, just chilling. 8 people in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Glad to have you. Just been talking a little love and marriage Huntsville. The show ended about 2 hours, 22 minutes ago. Um, yeah, 2 hours, 22 minutes, and 32 seconds ago, for sure. Hang on, come here. Come here. Here we go. Hmm. There you go. Come on. Try not to. Sorry, y'all. I got a cat over here. I'm just trying not to get on my laptop there. All right there. Lord. Let me see. Can I wonder something? I'm just going to try something here just to see. Right. 'Cause I'm trying to, may not be able to do, but I was trying to get y'all a water show. Because I really do like those. Like for example, the watercolor at Walt Disney World is amazing. So, but yeah. Oh, here's something. Let's see. Okay. 10 people in the building. Thank you all so much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. If you guys do want to come up, um, if you guys do want to come up, this is the Sam Brook Adventures Fountain Show in Dubai. So I'll have that up for y'all for a little bit, just so we can chill out here. But yeah, if you guys want to come up, talk about any love and marriage Huntsville news or anything that's on your mind, feel free. Just watching a water show here from Dubai as we get ready to wrap up here on a Friday night. Not Friday, Saturday night. As we get to I'm sorry, y'all. It's been alive. As we get ready to wrap up here on a Saturday night. So I used to do this on Facebook actually as some experimental content. I would take old school R&B songs and then just kind of layer them. So I would have like one tab, the water show, and then the other tab, R&B music playing. It was a fun time, and it was truly, truly relaxing. Definitely something different, and I don't know what it is about water and music, but it definitely brings people together. Like I said, one of my all-time favorite shows. They don't have it at Disney World anymore, but it was called Illuminations Reflections of Earth. On behalf of Walt Disney World, the place where dreams come true, we welcome you to Epcot
and world showcase. So yeah. It is a beautiful water show for sure. So, like I said, this is really beautiful. Just to sit here, chill out with y'all, and watch this wonderful water fountain show from Dubai. Um, Honestly, tell you the truth, like, and I may, you know what, we may do a virtual tour live of this. You never know, where I can just do this and we'll just put the nighttime driving music on it and just do different stuff like this. Because, like I said, at the end of the day, people probably give 2 cares about reality TV and celebrity news, but I think people do like stuff like this. So if we can do that, then I definitely will. And y'all let me know in the live chats in my comment section. Let me know what you guys would like to see in terms of what type of content, and who knows. All right, as the numbers dwindle down here, let me go ahead and get ready to get off here. By the way, shout out to the creator, the Sandbrook Adventures, 104,000 subscribers. 104,000 subscribers. Yeah, so I want to give that love to them. All right, y'all. With that being said, let me stop sharing my screen. And it's now time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you will always want a blessing. Trust you may not be where you want to be. By the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen. Do wise. One thing to call yourself is nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, I spend time together. We'll rise up to be great together. Always remember to do radio, television, YouTube. Live your best life. Or you're just recognizing that, guess what? Doing the right thing should be because you want to do the right thing. Make sure the replay is not just for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it, but for you to want to experience it again. I love you. I value you. I embrace you all. I'll see you real soon. Good night, everybody. Enjoy these fireworks. These are your fireworks to celebrate, release whatever emotion is in you. Much love, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Hey, at least I'm still here with y'all. I'm still here with y'all. I'm just in the background enjoying the fireworks with y'all. So, do you think Zengaran's case will ever come up on the show in more detail? I really think Tisha isn't aware of the severity because Marcel keeps gaslighting her. I think it definitely will come up. I mean, especially if it's like a verge at that point, it is going to have to come forward to the show. So, yeah, I think that's definitely possible for sure.